Students, how are you? Welcome to Mahdi English School. Myself, Nilofer Miss, and my subject is mathematics, that you all know. And this today's online lecture is for the class 2. Okay, so I hope that you all are ready to attend this online lecture. So here is the today's quote. As you know that we always start our lecture, we always begin our lecture with the quote. So here is the today's quote. Let's read it. Every morning you have two choices. Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Just try to came your dream. These two choices always you have when you wake up. Now we are in the chapter number 11 and the name of this chapter is a time. So let's do revision of the previous lecture first and then we just move to today's topic. But first of all, let's do revision of the previous topic first. So here is the revision. Here is the exercise 11A. You have to give the heading in your fair book that exercise 11A. You have to give this heading in the fair book and on the new page you have to give this heading. And the question number 3 is this. Which question number is this? This is the question number 3. So let's read the instruction first. What we have to do in this question. This is the instruction. Draw both the hands of the clock to show the time. The time is already given to us and we have to draw both the hands. A long hand and also a short hand. Both the hands we have to draw and show the time. The given time we have to show by drawing the hands. So let's see this. Here is the question number A. Which question number it is? Here is the question number A. And the given time is 7:30. What is the given time? The given time is 7:30. So let's draw both the hands to show 7:30 in this clock. So where the minute hand will point, it is exactly point on 6 because 12 to 1 it's a 5 minute, 12 to 2 it is 10 minutes, 12 to 3 it's a 15 minutes, 12 to 4 it's a 20 minutes, 12 to 5 it's a 25 minutes and 12 to 6 it's a 30 minutes. So as here the minute is 30. In this given time the minute is 30. So let's draw the hand first. Let's draw the short hand first, the hour. It shows the hour. See, it's a 7:30. It means you have to draw the hand between 7 and 8. Where you have to draw the hand, the hour hand, the short hand between 7 and 8. Near about 7, but it's not exactly pointing to 7. It is exactly pointing between 7 and 8. See this. It is exactly pointing to 7 and 8. And the next hand, you can see it is the 30 minute it shows. The minute hand shows the 30 minutes. So it is exactly pointing to 6. You can see this. Where it is exactly pointing? It is exactly pointing to 6. Here you can see. And the hour hand, it shows it is pointing exactly between 7 and 8. Near about 7, but it is between 7 and 8. this hand shows it's a 7:30. This hand shows it's a 7:30 in this clock. Now the clock number B, here is the clock number B, you can see. So the time is given, it is a 12:30. What is the time? The time is 12:30. Here the time is given. So as here the 12 is given, so where we have to draw the shorthand? Where we have to draw? We have to draw the shorthand. It is exactly pointing between 12 and 1. See this, it is exactly pointing the hour hand pointing to 12 and 1. It is between 12 and 1. Here you can see it is near about 12 and it is pointing to exactly between 12 and 1. You can see this. Now here the minutes is given. How many minutes is given here? So it is 30 minutes. How many minutes it is? So we have to draw the hands exactly pointing to 6. Here you can see it is exactly pointing to 6. So the given time, this clock shows it's at 12:30. The given time is shown by drawing the hands. So now the time, you can see it is a 12:30. This time shows 12:30. This way you can draw the hands. Now the question number C, clock number C is given. Here is the clock and here is the time given. We have to draw the hands to show 1:30 in this clock. See here 1:30 is given. So what we have to draw? We have to draw the time 1:30. So first of all, let's draw the shorthand. It means an hour hand. So it is 1. It means we have to draw the shorthand between 1 and 2. Where we have to draw? It is exactly we have to draw between 1 and 2. Here you can see I just show the hands between 1 and 2. Here it is exactly shown 1 and 2, between 1 and 2. See, it is exactly pointing here at the middle. It is shown a 1 and the minute 30 is pointing to 6. The minute hand pointing to 6, it means it shows the 30 minutes. It means this clock shows the time 1:30. This way you have to draw between 1 and 2, because after 1 it will be a 2 o'clock. That's why we pointing between 1 and 2, because the 1 o'clock is half complete. After completing the half circle, it's a 2 o'clock. That's why we just pointing between 1 and 2. Now the next clock number D. Here is the clock number D and we have to show the time 5:30. Which time we have to show? 5:30. It means we have to draw the shorthand, the hour hand between 5 and 6. Where we have to draw the shorthand? We have to draw the shorthand between 5 and 6. Here it is exactly pointing to between 5 and 6. Here you can see I just draw the shorthand which shows the hour between 5 and 6. Now here it is 30 minutes. So we have to draw the minute hand which shows the 30 minute. So 30 minute, it is exactly at 6 number. So the minute hand is exactly pointing to 6. because it means it is a 30 minute, and it is between 5 and 6. It means it is a 5:30. Which time it is? What a time it is? It is a 5:30. Here you can see it is a 5:30. Now the next clock I have for you, it is the clock number E. Which clock it is? It is clock number E. Here is the clock number E. Now the time is given, which is 8:30. What is the time given? The time is 8:30. This time is given to us. Now here is the 8. The hour is 8. So where I have to draw the shorthand, where I have to draw between 7 or 8, yeah, between 8 and 9, where I have to draw. So between, after 8 it will be a 9. So I have to draw between 8 and 9. So the shorthand I have to draw between 8 and 9. You can see it is exactly pointing between 8 and 9, because after 8 it will be a 9 o'clock. That's why I drew between 8 and 9 this hand. See, this hand is exactly pointing between 8 and 9. You can see this. Now the shorthand is drawn. Now let's draw the minute hand, which is pointing, it is shows 30 minute. So I have to draw at pointing to 6, because at the 6th number it is a 30 minutes. Now this clock shows it is 8:30. The clock shows this time. The time is 8:30, a half past 8. What is the time? The time is a half past 8. You can read in a word, you can speak in a word that it is half past 8. The half circle is past. That's why we can speak it is half past 8. Now the next clock I have for you, it is the clock number F. Now the time is given, it is 9:30. We have to draw both the hands to show the time 9:30. So where I have to draw the shorthand between what? So after 9 it will be a 10 o'clock. So I have to draw between 9 and 10. The shorthand I have to draw between 9 and 10. Okay. So here I drew. You can check this. I draw between 9 and 10. Here you can check this. It is exactly between 9 and 10. See, this hour shows it is between 9 and 10, and the minutes is 30:30. It means it is exactly pointing to 6. It is exactly pointing to 6, and the shorthand it is exactly pointing between 9 and 10. Now this clock shows it's a 9:30. What time it shows? This clock shows it is a 9:30. I hope you understood, students. Now the clock number G I have for you, and the given time is 11:30. So the shorthand I have to draw after 11, it will be a 12 o'clock. So I have to draw the hour hand between 11 and 12. See this, I draw the hands between 11 and 12, exactly pointing between 11 and 12, and the minutes shows 30:30. Here it is. So now this is a minute hand pointing to 6, it means the 30 minutes, and this short hand pointing to 11 and 12 between it. So it shows, this time shows 11:30. Now the next and the last clock is clock number H, and the time we have to draw it is a 6:30. Which time we have to draw? It is 6:30. So it is after 6, it will be a 7 o'clock. So we have to draw the shorthand between 6 and 7. See this, I draw the shorthand between 6 and 7. It is exactly between 6 and 7. So students, let's read the heading first. Here, the question number 4, you can see, this is your textbook homework. See this is your textbook exercise. See this, let's read it. Here, the instruction is given. So let's read the instruction first. School field trip. What it is? It is a school field trip. It means the what? A picnic. A school field picnic it is. Follow the arrows and fill in the time shown on the clock. Here the clock are given. All the clocks are given here. You can see with the picture that on which time which activity is there. So the one time is already given to us. This time is already given. See, in this given picture you can see that the mother of this boy is drop the boy. See, he is just, the picnic bus is there, the picnic van is there, and boy is going, just try to sit in this, and it is 8 o'clock. Now you can see, let's follow this arrow. Here the arrow, you can see this arrow is there, and the next clock, and the next picture you can see they reach to the picnic spot, the trip spot. They reach at the picnic spot. Here you can see this, the teacher is there and they reach to the place where they want to go for the picnic. So what time it is? See this, shorthand it is pointing to 10. Where it is pointing exactly? This shorthand it is pointing to 10, and the long hand it is pointing to 12. Where it is pointing? It is pointing to 12. It means the 00 second and 12 hours. So here see, I just write down the correct time here. See this, you can check in this clock. As I told you, the minute hand it is pointing to 12. It means the 00 second or minute, and here the hour hand it means the short hand pointing to 10. It means it is exactly 10 o'clock. Now here, see this, the teacher is start explaining something to the students. Here you can see the teacher is start explaining something to the students at what time? See this, the minute hand pointing to 6. Here you can see the red color hand, and this is the long hand, the minute hand you can call it. It is pointing to 6. It means how many minutes? It means the 30 minute, and the shorthand it is pointing between 11 and 12. Where it is pointing exactly? It is pointing. Now see this, so what time it is? It is 11:30. It shows the time 11:30. Now the next arrow, let's follow the arrow now. Here see, it is 8 o'clock, then we follow the arrow, so it's 10 o'clock. After it, it's 11:30. What time it is? It is 11. Now the next arrow you can see, it is showing here. So now let's follow the next arrow. You can see here the next arrow after the 11:30. the next clock you can see, right? Now see this, they can take their lunch. This is the lunch time. So what time it is? Can you see in this clock that what time it is? It is the minute hand, which is in a red color. It is pointing to 12. Where it is pointing? It is pointing to 12. And the short hand, it is pointing to 1. It means what time it is? The clock shows it is a 1 o'clock. Here you can see they are taking their lunch at what time? So they are taking their lunch at 1 o'clock. You can see here. Now after the lunch, see, they are going to watch the museum. They visited the museum. What they visited? They are visited the museum. Here you can see this. This is the museum. Now the next. So what time it is? At what time they visit the museum? So the minute hand, which is in red color, you can see, which is a long hand also. It is pointing to 6. Where it is exactly pointing? It is exactly pointing to 6. It means how many minutes? It means the 30 minutes. And the short hand pointing between 3 and 4. Where it is exactly pointing? It is exactly pointing between 3 and 4. You can see it is exactly pointing between 3 and 4. So here the time is 3:30. What time it is? It is a 3:30. It means the 3:30. You can speak in the word, the time is 3:30. Now let's follow the next arrow. You can see here the next arrow. You can see here. See, after it, what they are doing? They are going to watch some next museum. See this, they are watching some pictures. It is a picture gallery. What is it? It is a picture gallery. At what time they visit the picture gallery? So the minute hand, it is again pointing to 6. It means how many minutes? It means the 30 minutes. It is pointing to 6 and it is shows that it is 60 minutes. And the short hand pointing between 4 and 5. Where it is pointing exactly between 4 and 5. So the time is 4:30. What is the time? The time is 4:30. Now the next thing is time to return to home. It means back to home. At what time? So here you can see the next clock. So the long hand, which is the minute hand, pointing to 12. It means the 00 minutes. And the short hand pointing to 6. It means the 6 o'clock. You can see this. This is the 6 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock they go back to home. Now the next question. See this. Question 4. Fill in the blanks using later. It means the after, or earlier. It means the before. Later it means after, and earlier it means the before. So question number A. 8 o'clock is 2 hours then dash than 10 o'clock. So what is the meaning of this 8 o'clock 2 hours? Before 10 o'clock or earlier 10 o'clock? See this, the answer is earlier. So 10 o'clock is before 2 hours 8 o'clock. It means 8 o'clock is there. So after 2 hours it is 10 o'clock. Okay. Then the question number B. 7 o'clock is 3 hours later than 4 o'clock. 7 o'clock it is. So, the 7 o'clock is 3 hours later than 4 o'clock. Then the question number C is there. 2 o'clock is 4 hours earlier than 6 o'clock. This is your textbook exercise, students. You have to write down this fill in the blanks in the fair book. And if you have textbook, you can fill these answers in the textbook also. But you have to write down in the fair book. It is compulsory for you all. Now the next thing is, see these days of the week that we already learned. The first day of the week is Monday. The second day of the week is Tuesday. The third day of the week is Wednesday. The fourth day of the week is Thursday. The fifth day of the week is Friday. The sixth day of the week is Saturday. And the seventh day is the last day of the week, and it is a Sunday. Now see this. The question number 1. Write the days of the week. So first, which day is the first day? So Monday is the first day. See, I am writing first day is the Monday. Then third day. So third day is a Wednesday. Here you can see. So the third day is a Wednesday. Now the sixth day. So sixth day is a Saturday. See, I am write down the answer. The day 6 is a Saturday. Then the last one is a Sunday. You can see here. Now write the day on which the activity is done. See, cycling is done on which day? So on 4th day, and it is a Thursday. So you have to write down here Thursday. Then swimming. So swimming, it is on Tuesday. So you have to write down here Tuesday. Then watching TV. So it is on 5th day. So you have to write down here Friday. Now write the days that comes after. After Wednesday, it will be a Thursday. After Saturday, it will be a Sunday. Then after Sunday, it will be a Monday. Then write the days that comes before. So here is Friday. So before Friday, it was a Thursday. Before Friday, it was a Thursday. Monday. So before Monday, it was a Sunday. Here is a Saturday. So before Saturday, it was a Friday. Write the days 2 days after. Write the day that 2 days after. So here is Tuesday. So after Tuesday, it's a Wednesday and Thursday. So second day is a Thursday. So here you can write down Thursday. Then the Thursday. So after Thursday, it's a Friday, and the second day is a Saturday. So here Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Then the Sunday. So after Sunday, it's a Monday and Tuesday. So here we have to write down Tuesday. Now write the 2 days before. So Monday, Sunday and Saturday. So you have to write down here Saturday. Now here is Friday. So before Friday, it's a Thursday and Wednesday. So here you have to write down Wednesday, then a Wednesday. So before Wednesday, it's a Tuesday and Monday. So the answer is Monday. So you have to write down this all the works, all the exercise in the fair book, and if you have textbook, you can write down in the textbook also. So I hope that you can understood this chapter. So we complete this chapter here. So please complete the fair book of chapter number 11, and the name of this chapter is a time. So please write down all the things in the fair book. Thanks for watching this video, students. Just do all the things in the fair book and textbook also. So we'll meet in the next lecture. So bye bye, stay home, stay safe.